Hello, friends. Steve, you almost got both names in. You almost got it.
Almost.
Almost. So welcome everybody. Thank you. I'm Brad Tassell. Still on the ship, heading home on Saturday to see how the town looks, which is going to be rough, and then see also if we can help out. So you might all know the big news of the week, as you might know, is my town, Bowling Green, was about 1/3 destroyed by tornadoes, and other towns like Mayfield and Dawson Springs were almost totally flattened. My wife was at home alone as I was at sea, and she was petrified as you know, the worst of it was within a quarter mile of our home. She said that at one point her ears popped, and as the pressure was pulling the house up like it was going to tear it off the foundations, then she remembered the even more terrifying minutes when she could hear dun 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 dun, and Marjorie Taylor Greene rode by on a bicycle. Marjorie Taylor Greene did that on a bicycle. So, hey, did y'all see the speech on the Senate floor today? Mitch McConnell said that Democrats are indoctrinating children into clean energy cultural initiatives. Ooh. And they want weird electric cars and bikes. Oh, God, no. Weird. Later, after that, he was seen driving his lead paint-powered Model T to towns that were devastated by tornadoes, where he commented that these kids today wouldn't have had a problem with these tornadoes if they were working in the coal mines like they should be.
Bring the lounge lizard up.
Top 10 weird and creepy and unsuccessful pickup lines. Number 10. Are you a swollen, excruciatingly painful appendix? Because I think I should take you out.
Oh.
Number 9. You must be an iPhone, because if I lose you, my life is over. And then I'll have to go back to the store and replace you. Number 8. Would you like to see my impression of your old computer? Good. I'm going to crash at your place. These are the top 10 weird and creepy and unsuccessful pickup lines. Here we go. Number 7. You must be gluten because everything tastes like crap without you.
That'll work.
That'll work.
Number 6. You're also fat for the same reason as number 7.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Hey, where are you going? Let's move on. Number 5. Do you like Curb Your Enthusiasm? Because you are pretty fat and full of gluten. Number 4. Is your name Hoover? Because damn. You suck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number 3. You're like lots of cash and no more Pornhub because you're just what my mom says I need. Number 2. Do you like dorks with really thick glasses? Because you are some fine print.
Oh.
That's why I've been staring at you for 2 hours. And the number 1 weird and creepy and unsuccessful pickup line. Would you like to hear my impression of Gilbert Gottfried losing his virginity to a goat? Okay, bye. That was funny.
Well, I'm kind of back.
Oh, let's bring Brad back. Hey, everybody. I hear him. I hear his voice. Let's see.
Yes.
There he is.
Here I am. Okay.
Yay.
So let's try that.
Jokes,
Before I
Brad.
die really quickly, let's do this. Here you go. You ready? A panda in a Chinese zoo was finally captured as it continually broke out of its enclosure by climbing high walls and walking along very thin beams. The panda was being very stubborn about continuing to try to escape. What made it worse was the crane, snake, monkey, mantis, and tiger screaming, "You can make it, Poe! You can make it!" Okay, I'm plunging through with 2 more, 3 more, and then I'll probably die again. Elon Musk was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year for 2021. Sadly, most people wanted to give Musk the larger, more deserved honor of Douchebag of the Decade. Okay. Melania Trump is releasing an NFT called Melania Vision, which is a watercolor that embodies the former First Lady's cobalt eyes in an amulet. The amulet also holds the tear Mrs. Trump sheds every time she sees Donnie naked. All right. All right. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then you're going to do your thing, okay? Here we go. We're going to go with the song. Okay. A fast food chain in Thailand is selling their Crazy Happy Pizza, which is topped with cannabis. Everyone. Cannabis. That's right. Customers have called this pairing convenient. All right, go to singers so I don't, before I die again.
Okay. That was Brad Tassell, everybody. Clap for Brad while he's still there to hear you. Hey. And tonight is an extra special night because we have not one, but 2 special musical guests. And let's bring the first one up. Here he is. This is our friend John Trentis. Yay. Hi, John.
Hi, Steve.
You were the man. Before you do anything, let's do the music we have created just for this occasion.
Go for it.
It's our first musical guest. Our first musical guest. Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our first musical guest. Our first musical guest. It's time for our first musical guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the musical stylings of John Trentis.
Yay!
So, this is a little bit of a lead-in. Friends, after a long, hard day of insurrectioning, nothing hits the spot more than a big old glass of Old Smoky moonshine. Putting on your cut-off jeans and heading on down to the hillbilly swimming pool. We got some great big girls in teeny bikinis. Brother Billy Bob's grilling ballpark weenies. Everybody's laughing and a splashing and a drinking. Sidewalks hot enough to dry a hole. On the 4th of July, ain't no window fan gonna keep it cool. So everybody's chilling in the hillbilly swimming pool.
Yeah.
It's easy to find from the cardboard sign, so load up the kiddies and all your ex-wives. Yankee or a rebel, don't matter where you're from. Jump on in, cause everybody's welcome. Gets hot inside, a double wide, bacon like a pie. On the 4th of July, ain't no window fan gonna keep it cool. So everybody's chilling in the hillbilly swimming pool. We got grandma's tater salad, grandpa's wine. Come and join the party cause the water's fine. No such thing as having too much fun. It's just about time for a beer run. It's hot inside, a double wide, getting bacon like a pie. On the 4th of July, ain't no window fan gonna keep it cool. So everybody's chilling in the hillbilly swimming pool.
Yes, sir. I'm trying this right there.
Yes.
That was awesome. Now, as you know, the way we've been doing this is you sing a song. I had no idea what you're going to sing. I have to come up with something that's in some way relates. And I'm going to go with the high class sort of people that you're talking about, as well as ex-wives. I had to get to Nashville. I was driving through the night. Coming in from Mobile, I stopped in for a bite. My ex-wife had my money, but I needed to be fed. I had to cut some corners, or I wouldn't have been caught dead in a Waffle House. Particularly in Alabama. It had been 1 year since she left me, and today had been kind of rough. It was a special anniversary of the day she took all my stuff. I was looking at the menu and the lovely pictures there. The waitress said, "Can I take your order?" And I looked up and stared at my ex-wife working at a Waffle House. In a Waffle House in Alabama, I just sat and stared and stammered. Revenge don't come much sweeter than that. Her brand new lover took all her junk. Now she's serving them scattered, smothered, and chunked. Wearing her brand stylish apron and a paper hat. I'll stop there. Great, thanks. And now John will do another song for us.
Oh, I like this one.
All right, well, so then since that song had part of the theme was your better half taking all your stuff,
Yeah.
let's do a song Steve and I wrote together.
Yeah.
And it's also another very popular redneck pastime, going to the flea market.
Ooh.
And it's also about cheating. She caught him last night with her best friend. Broke her heart in two when she walked in on them. But she don't want pity, she don't need whiskey. She's loading up the bed of her F-150. Saturday morning at the Starlight Drive-In. Bring your money, 'cause she's got bargains on golf clubs, beer mugs, bucket full of spark plugs, Playboy shot glass, big mouth Billy Bass, old Nintendo CD radio, cardboard box full of dirty videos, beat up football, Bambi hanging on a wall, 1959 gold top Les Paul, a fool and his gold are about to be parted. She's taking all his stuff to the flea market. He was almost to the Cheatham County line. He remembered that he left all his stuff behind. He spun that truck around, laid some rubber down, but not before that little girl cleaned him out. Saturday morning at the Starlight Drive-In. Bring your money, 'cause she's got bargains on a velvet Elvis satellite dishes, ringside wrestling season tickets, Harley V twin, Gibson mandolin, neon sign in the shape of a Heineken, 12-gauge shotgun, engine from a half-ton, Action Comics, Superman #1. A fool and his gold are about to be parted. She's taking all his stuff to the flea market. There's plenty of gear for fishing and a couple of hockey sticks. You can buy his dog-eared first edition of How to Pick Up Chicks. About to be parted. She's taking all his stuff to the flea market.
Credits, everybody!
Great.
That was great, man. That's one of those songs that I never bothered to memorize. I'm so glad. Well, I don't think you did either. But at one point, I think you did. And now,
Quick.
One more time for John. That was great. Thank you,
Yeah,
buddy.
quick, bring me back before I go away.
You're right there.
Oh, I know, but
We're
I'm
looking
not,
at you.
Yeah, I know, but am I the only one on?
Hang on. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was important to you.
I know. Well, I was connected perfectly that whole time. Now it'll all fall apart. Here we go. Last 3 jokes. Here's one. During the pandemic, more than 20,000 people moved out of San Francisco, and they're still leaving in droves. The main reason for the migration away is cost of living, quality of life, and the largest portion of people moving out is because Fuller House brought back Kimmy Gibbler. That's for you, Elena, right there. Okay, next. 2 zebras escaped from a Maryland adventure park and were on the lam for months before finally being caught. They were seen multiple times, but residents said they didn't call authorities because stripes haven't been used by inmates for 30 years. Now, orangutans always get busted. Okay, here we go. 3 more and we're done. Kraft is asking people not to make cheesecake this Christmas. Do not, because of a national shortage of cream cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese is still abundant because of the huge supplies of camel dandruff. Because that's what that cheese powder is.
Lovely.
Camel dandruff. Thank you very much. All right, 2 more. Boozy Badass. Hey, who's heard of Boozy Badass? Anybody? Boozy Badass, I've said it 3 times now, is being sued for $525,000 after he was accused of planning an onstage brawl during his concert in Atlanta. The rapper is accused of destroying the promoter's equipment on purpose after being denied more money before he went on stage. If he loses the suit, Boozy will have to change his name to Tipsy Pettybutt. I went with the silliest jokes possible this week.
You got to laugh at that one. I can tell by his face. Brad worked on that one for an hour. Now you laugh at that.
That did. I worked. No, the word for the jokes this week is lazy. Okay, here we go. And now the joke I'm so proud of. 80s singer Tiffany. 80s singer Tiffany is apologizing for cursing at fans by screaming "F you guys" during a concert in Melbourne, Florida last month because her voice was way off key and she had a panic attack. I think she's alone now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve, don't you have something else to do?
Oh, hi there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost count. I thought maybe you had another one. That was
I
Brad
do
Tassell.
have another one, but I'm not sure I like it.
Okay, let's stop there because that was awesome.
All right,
and
thanks.
now we're going to add Annie Mosher. Hi,
Oh, the
Annie.
greatest.
Hello.
Annie Mosher.
Hey,
Hello.
This is exciting. Let's do the intro music for Annie, which will sound kind of familiar.
It's time for a Patty Melt with Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, the folks refusing to wear masks.
Hey, write it all.
Patty. I wish it was fucking Patty.
Steve Goodie, everybody.
Hey.
I think this is going really well so far.
Melt.
Hang on, just a dang second.
I can't wait to hear Patty's song.
I love Patty.
I can't wait to hear her sing. Patty.
I'm so sorry I screwed that up. Okay, let's carry on. Should I do the music correctly? I can do it if you want.
No,
Do it.
it's all right. I liked my Patty.
But it don't make no sense is the problem.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no never mind.
I did my part
Either.
right.
You did do your part right, and you're a god among men. Now hang on a second. I'm gonna get this right. Hang on. I can freaking do this because I'm a professional in a hat. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There's the right thing. Hi everybody. How's it going? Everybody good? Everybody have it? Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have a boat to blame this on either.
I have counted every one of them.
It's our second musical guest, our second musical guest. Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our second musical guest, our second musical guest. It's time for our second musical guest.
Who is Annie Mosher? There she is, yay.
Hi. Oh, how nice. I love that. A double introduction. Well, happy holidays, world.
All right.
I wrote a holiday song. I'm so happy about that. I'm going to sing you a sweet little holiday song about my family celebrating up in Vermont every year. Relatives arrive and now the house is full of cheer. Ah, it's Christmas time again. There's some discrepancy over who was supposed to bring the beer. Ah, it's Christmas time again. Well, the eggnog's good, so Grandma's getting lit this Christmas Eve. It's Christmas time again. And we're all surprised to finally meet my uncle's girlfriend, Steve. It's Christmas time again. Well, the carolers are gathering out on the screened-in porch, awkwardly admiring our festive tiki torch. Fire up the grill, we like our brats and wieners scorched. Oh, it's gotta be Christmas time again. Steve, it wasn't a reference to you.
Yeah, whatever.
It was my uncle's other girlfriend, Steve. Well, sister shaved her head again, but this time by mistake. Don't ask. Christmas time again. Aunt Sally's looking good, I swear you'd never know they're fake. Christmas time again. Bobby's singing songs of baby Jesus in the stable. Grandpa saved his kidney stones and showed them at the table. Pass the macaroni, the mashed potatoes, and the grable. So super like me, right? That's right, you know it's Christmas time again, and we sing Ave Maria, Ave Maria. We sure hope to see ya at Christmas time next year. That's it.
Yay!
That was great.
That was delightful.
So sweet. I think it's a classic.
It totally is.
Yes.
It is.
And it was one of these ones. As soon as you started it, I knew exactly what I want to do.
Oh, good.
Brad, if you want to jump in on this, you are welcome to.
On the first Christmas sweater my true love gave to me was the leg lamp from Christmas Story. On the second Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 2 monster trucks and Godzilla fighting Bruce Lee. On the third Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 3 little pigs, 2 magic mics, and a sloth in a Lamborghini. On the fourth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 4 beetle heads, 3 blind mice, 2 horny toads, and a goat with a hipster goatee. On the fifth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were
5 golden girls.
5?
4 naked Smurfs, 3 amigos, 2 cans of Spam, and a Christmas vacation RV. On the sixth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 6 Brady children.
5 jingle bells.
Actually, it says balls. Read your script.
4 Grim Jong-uns, 3 drunk elves, 2 cracked nuts, and Opie doing shots with Aunt B. On the seventh Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 7 dwarfs hot tubbing, 6 strips of bacon.
5 Chandler Bings.
4 wiener dogs, 3 Sith Lords, 2 water bongs, and an avatar babe in 3D. On the 8th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 8-legged lobsters, 7 colored rainbow, 6 packs of Guinness,
5 gold G-strings,
4 parrot turds, 3 stooges, 2-headed cows, and a canceled celebrity. On the 9th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 9 Supreme Court judges, 8 naughty snowmen, 7 cats with lasers, 6 cups for beer pong,
5 golden retrievers,
4 lava lamps, 3 canned hams, 2 Vulcan ears, and Bo Duke in the General Lee. He's woke now. On the 10th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 10 pounds of tinsel, 9 sprigs of holly, 8 bags of glitter, 7 chains of popcorn, 6 rolls of ribbon,
5 ding-a-lings,
4 flying squirrels, 3 Care Bears, 2 kissing sharks, and a purple box full of Plan B. On the 11th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 11 singers singing, 10 bouncers bouncing, 9 babies dancing, 8 reindeer mating, 7 llamas pooping, 6 wrestlers sweating,
5 ho-ho-hos,
4 letter words, 3 ex-wives, 2 camel toes, and Beyonce twerking Jay-Z. On the 12th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were, and all of this is on one sweater by the way, 12 Pee Wee Hermans, 11 Pez dispensers, 10 Joe Commandments, 9 Santas mooning, 8 zombies eating, 7-Eleven Slurpees, 6 Big Lebowskis,
5 strings of lights,
which gave me 4 muscle sprains, 3 slip discs, 2 pulled groins. Now I need physical therapy. That's what Annie does.
By the way, before you move on, hey, Steve, 2 Shazams of that song in Australia. Figure that out.
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
In Australia, 2 Shazams of that song. And I know I did those out of order because I don't have it in front of me. I just had to make them up. So.
That's okay. You did great. I don't think you repeated any, which was a miracle. All right.
That's
back
true.
to Annie.
I think I had
Hi,
them all
Annie.
in.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Here comes Annie with another
Annie.
song. Bless you.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, that was great, Steve. Okay, well, I'll do this song. I mean, I got thinking of your. Oh, I don't know how you remembered all that, Steve. I guess you probably wrote it down, but that was masterful. Yeah. So this is a song similar in one way, in that I just basically listed all these jobs that I worked. That I really, I mean, all of them are true. I worked a whole bunch of jobs before I became a professional songwriter, and I mean air quotes. So I just listed them all for you, and this is a list of my jobs that I've slogged along through all these years. I took a job as a chipmunk at the mall, passing out flyers for Chipmunk Eddie's tires. Chipmunk suit was made for someone fairly tall, but I said, what the heck? I'll just breathe through this hole in the neck. I didn't cry, whoops. If I cried, it didn't matter because I wiped my eyes with my big brown paws. Well, I know there are better things in store for me, my friends, and that was just a means to the end. I took a job as the planner, all fruit girl. I had to wear a hoop skirt and a corset and go store to store trying to endorse it. I'd just stand there and say, hey, give this stuff a whirl. You know, people nearly trample themselves to get a sample. I didn't make as much cash as I planned, but I had an affair with the bread delivery man. Well, I know there are better things in store for me, my friends, and that was just a means to the end. I took a job at the Hanscom Air Force Base. I had to push a button when I heard a beep, but I kept falling asleep. The moderator told me, you are a disgrace. And I just said, I know. And then they let me go. I sat in the lot and I thought about you, watching planes taking off into the blue. Well, I know there are better things in store for me, my friends, and that was just a means to the end. Oh, Annie, do you have a song for us? Why, yes, I do. But there ain't no chorus. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. La, la, zigga, babba, diddly, la, la. Like I took a job for a friend down in the city. I had to stand out on the street and try to look discreet. Must have been some sort of high-class delivery. I waited for a man to pull up in a big white van. And then he handed me a little paper sack. And I hope it wasn't, but I fear it may have been crack. And I know there are better things in store for me, my friends. And that was just a means to the end.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's another verse. I'm so sorry.
Another verse.
I tricked you. I tricked you. I took a job leading pack trips in the West. Tents and beans and mules for high-rolling city folks. The Asian tourists were the ones I liked the best, because they were nice as hell, but they didn't ride so well. I took 30 Japanese into the Bighorn Mountain Range. I come back with 17 and thought, well, that's a little strange. Well, I know there are better things in store for me, my friends, and that was just the means to the end. That's the end.
Is it really? I don't know what to believe
I don't know
anymore.
what to believe anymore. I don't know. That was amazing. Wait, what happened?
Yep. Really.
How did I get spotlight?
I didn't do it.
There's Annie. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
There we are.
Everybody, let's hear it for Annie Mosher.
And a beautiful Christmas tree.
Yes, it's very nice.
Well done. Now,
Yes, and I like the way her hair clashes with my sweater.
I do too. Yes,
Perfect.
it looks beautiful. So thank you, Annie.
I agree.
Thank you, guys.
Now can we find Patti somewhere?
I think we can. Let's see if I can do this music correctly. Pretend like I didn't already do this.
It's time for a Patti melt with Patti Vasquez, Patti Vasquez. From global conflicts to greenhouse gases, to folks refusing to wear masks, says, and politicians getting caught grabbing asses. She's melting down. It's a Patti Vasquez Patti melt.
There she is!
It's entirely possible I made a mistake earlier today. I had Steve Goodie on my show, and I was telling him how much of a good mood I was in, and I wasn't sure if I could melt or not. And so that was a mistake to say that out loud. You know,
Remind them what I said to you when you said that.
It's all blurred now because so much has happened in the last hour and a half.
Oh, man.
What did you say? Because
I said, I can get you melty. I'll just say 2 words. Supreme Court.
yeah, that you did say that, and I wish that was what I wish I could melt about that. And you know what's funny? For anyone who wanted to make a cheesecake this season, I'm very sorry, but I have some of that right there. Got that, Brad? You can't make any cheesecake. I'm gonna make you melt. You can't have it. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I don't care. So what happened was I have this job with the state of Illinois, and my boss called me after my show, and he goes, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" He's like, don't do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow if you could make sure we have some of the latest numbers for COVID rates in the state of Illinois. We'd rather go into the weekend rather than the holidays to have that information. Just be good to have on Friday. And I was like, all right, I'll just start on it now. So I did that, and it's bad. It's really bad. We have had the almost 12,000 positive cases in the state of Illinois, and we are doing better than most of everybody in the Midwest because you know what? We wear the masks. We wear the mask because it's not that big of a deal. We're still getting vaccinated, but still 90% of the people who are in the hospitals with COVID-19, they're not vaccinated. They're not vaccinated. We have 9% of our hospital beds are available now in ICUs. That's it. If you have a stroke, if you have a car accident, too bad. And I'm not swearing. I'm not swearing. That's why I'm out on the show. I can't. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I got to take my jacket off because I'm also having a hot flash while we're doing this. You know what? That's about this. I can't.
Now we got a show.
Woo!
So here's the thing. So I'm doing that, and I find out all these terrible numbers. Wisconsin's worse. I have a show there on Saturday. I just canceled tomorrow night's show where I was supposed to be at the Laugh Factory, and here's why. While I was getting all the numbers, I got a message from my friend who said he'd been not feeling well and thought he had the flu.
Ah, crap. I'm off again.
after not hearing from him, yup, he has COVID. He has been moved into a hospital room, and I just saw him 10 days ago. So I'm in my basement with cream cheese and a COVID test. Hey everybody, whatever it is, I don't know what to do anymore. You can't, you know what? I hate Ron White, but you can't, who is it who you can't fix stupid? Is that Ron White?
Let's say it is.
Here's your sign. I'm getting lost. I'm out.
Open this up now, and that's my melt. I've melted. I'm hot. I have a hot flash, which will be followed by extreme chills. Hopefully not because of COVID. But I have a show in Wisconsin on Saturday. Show of hands. How many people say I cancel and just say, too bad, not going to a place where nobody's wearing a mask, right, Alice? Yeah. I gotta. It's been 10 days since I was exposed to him. He had gone to New Orleans because that's what you do in the middle of a pandemic. I love my friend, but that's not what you do in the middle of a pandemic. Hi, everyone. I hope you have a lovely holiday season.
Brad and I added me at the same time. We wound up subtracting
I didn't
Patti.
swear.
Patti.
I was mostly trying not
You
to
did
swear.
really good. And you know what?
We're
I'm
proud
having
of you.
sympathy hot flash. This is ridiculous.
I'm on.
Man.
Thank you. Join us. Join us. Come to the dark side.
Oh my
It is a
god!
very dark side you have.
By the way, I've recently been told that it's not a menopause is not a phase. By the way, Annie,
Yeah,
Alice,
right.
I don't know if this is anybody else can. Apparently, it's just a state of being. It's not a state of being.
The rest of life is this. Yeah.
Did some male doctor tell you that?
I don't know.
Probably so.
Oh,
Poor
blur.
Patti. Oh my God.
It's so disappointing.
You know what's so great about Patti? She runs through all of the emotions there are in 3 minutes.
Yes, she's so good.
That is tremendous. And she's got black market cream cheese, so watch out. Clap for Patti Vasquez, everybody.
Yay, Patti.
Wonderful.
Watch for it on eBay.
Let's keep sipping the wine, Patti. If you can taste it, you're okay.
Hey, while I'm still here,
All
can
right,
you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. You're all
How
dark.
about rum? Should I be able to taste rum too?
You can't see me?
I'm sorry, the FCC has told me I have to remove you if you're going to be drinking rum. Bye.
Right, I'm not. You can't see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you. So
Well,
say
that's
some
totally
things,
good.
and let's see if
I
we
can
can see you.
me.
You look like
Why would
Alice
you-
for some reason.
Why would you spotlight me if you can't see me? That sounds weird. So anyway.
I didn't.
You know, we need you to
I'm gonna try
donate
one more
money to
time.
this show so I can be seen. So I can
Yes.
Oh, that's not a good sell.
to fix the vision of this
No, he's
show.
absolutely right. Please donate to Brad's cream cheese fund.
And my fun to be seen.
You still there, Brad?
I'm still there.
Oh, we've lost Brad entirely. All right, I'll do it.
I
Fine.
know I'm gone.
I think the show's going really well. Hi, everybody. Steve Goodie here for Brad. No, it's the Christmas season, and everybody on our show tonight has put in their best to make you laugh, to make you forget about the cares of the day. Well, except for Patti, but you're still funny. And that's what's important. And if you would like to help us out, we ask for donations every week. You don't have to. It's absolutely optional. We're happy to entertain you. If you don't have the funds, or if you have better things to do with your funds, like, hoard cream cheese, fine. But if you'd like to help us out, go to virtualcomedyshow.com. And that's how you help our comedians. We split up the funds every single week amongst the comedians, and that's how that works. And then I'm done begging for money. And now we're going to do a commercial.
Bartleby Records brings you a Fetchmas Carol from Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell, all your favorite classics. Rudolph dropped a package on my rooftop. Now we can't get anywhere near the tree.
You know Herschel and Harry and Larry and Tevye
They just changed their Hebrew names.
to make it in showbiz.
All out of paper, all out of bows, all out of tags. Who's this? Who knows? I'm running on fumes. Just about empty, but look at that pile. It's way too many.
We did the two-step Christmas. They had step families all over town, but my folks stayed married, so I got left out.
And of course, the miracle that is Grandpa got run over by a hybrid walking through the Whole Foods parking lot. And many, many more. Order yours today at www.stevegoodie.com.
That's www.stevegoodie.com. That number again. www.stevegoodie.com. And now I'm hoping Brad is back because he's supposed
Am
to do
I?
the worst joke of the week. Brad,
Can you hear
are
me?
you there?
I don't know.
I can hear
am
you.
You can hear
Either
me?
it's you or somebody doing an amazingly good impression of you.
It's me.
Ah, there you are. There you are.
Play the song. Let's do it.
Okay, go for it. Oh, right, that thing. I got to do that.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. was the worst joke ever.
Yeah.
Let's hope I stay here for it. A man-made object has touched the sun for the first time. The Parker Solar Probe was created by University of Chicago professor Eugene Parker for NASA. The project was slowed down at first as Parker kept having to explain that a solar probe wasn't just a new way to power a colonoscopy.
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our